A-cultivating we will go, a-cultivating we will go, hi-ho the dairy-o, a-cultivating we will go. Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight, and this is all about one mod that requires me to get a bunch of other mods. Kind of strange how that works sometimes, but it starts right up there on that hilltop right there, that cultivator right there. Let's go there. Aha! Now notice, I have an extra thing in my help file. Left Alt R. Rock digging is off. Well, we're going to turn it on. Turned it off so that nothing would show up while you guys were watching that. Alright, so now we're going to start. Now, in theory, as we go along, look at that, a rock popped up, people. We popped a rock. Oh, there's another rock. Oh my goodness. Now when we're cultivating, rocks will randomly pop up. Now there's an important thing to note in that rocks are of multiple sizes and multiple types. There's rock and then there's gold. Gold? Yes, gold. Those are physical objects though, so there's a couple of things to know. If you're running damage mod, they can cause damage to your equipment. Two, because they're treated like bales and therefore are actual physical objects, if your computer is not powerful enough, it might have problems rendering all of those extra objects. Three, sometimes the rocks are spawned in underneath the ground and therefore they're falling through space/time. The script is supposed to clean itself up of that every once in a while. It's actually on load. So if you're running this on a server, you probably need to be aware that you'll need to reboot the server every once in a while just to make sure that the rocks are cleaned up. But now I've popped a bunch of rocks. What am I going to do about all these rocks? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Except for I do know. Let's buy some stuff. Have you ever wondered why in the skid steers, I'm going to buy another skid steer, there's a rock grapple? I don't know. Additionally, that's a hydraulic pallet fork. That's not what I need. Aha! The Mengel MK45T. This thing will actually accept rocks. You can actually dump rocks in there. So this is useful for you. This is from the Mengel pack. That also includes that pallet fork right there, which I don't think we have anything to palletize, but hey, who knows. Additionally, a D6 bulldozer could come in handy. This is 89,999, 95 a day, 635 horsepower. Who doesn't like a D6 bulldozer, right, people? Here's some pallets. So there's a Euro pallet. Maybe we can load something on there, and a regular Euro pallet. So that all came from the Mengel pack. Let's see if we can. There we go. All right. So the Mengel pack includes this trailer here, which is not a bad-looking trailer. This pallet fork, as well as these two pallets. Nice. And that's a D6 bulldozer, in case you didn't know that already. All right, let's play around with D6. We go into the tracks. You know what? That's pretty norm. All right. Ooh. All right. Hey, we're stuck. No, actually, we are kind of... Oh, there we go. All right. We are in the bulldozer. Ooh, look at that. Okay. In the bulldozer. Not a lot in there. All right. It's a very quiet bulldozer. It's electric. It's not, but... Hush. All right, so we have ourselves an electric bulldozer. I can drop my my digger there. My talons. Oops. My talons don't actually go down to the ground. I do have some towing ability back there. Hold on. I got to remember how to. There. There. All right. So now we can collect our rocks. Clink. Look at that. Now we got some rockets. I think that front one's gold. Either that or it's pyrite. Fool's gold. Alright, so there's multiple different sizes and shapes of rocks. So you'll have to deal with the rocks as they pop up in your fields as you're cultivating. If you're using a plow, it will also pop up the rocks. If you're using a ripper, it will pop up the rocks as well. There are some other things that you need to be aware of. There is a manual inside the zip file for the rock script. Which is probably something you might want to actually read. I actually did read it. That's why I have the Mengel trailer and the D6, because those were the recommended mods for that mod. All right, so I've now done a great job of pushing all my rocks, not all of them, but some of them, into a pile. Or something that approximates a pile. All right, let's buy another piece of kit. I think the truck can handle it. I think we can run the Kipper trailer with this, but we'll find out in a moment. Newt. All right. Don't like you anymore. That's got to be a tractor thing then. Let's just get a standard. That'll work. Cool. Now notice I'm not really worried about the pallets or the pallet fork. A pallet fork is a dime a dozen, people. A dime a dozen. I know it was more than a dime, but whatever. I'm not worried about the pallet fork because it's not my main concern here. All right, so I can change bodywork. Wow. I'm gonna go with that. And I can attach to bales, which is going to come in handy here in a minute when we have to attach the bales that are the rocks. It's going to take me a moment or two. I think you'll understand why, because that skid steer is going to take forever to get the skid steer over here to the pile of rocks. So let me get the skid steer there, and then we'll throw the rocks on. Then we have to figure out where to sell them. Actually, let me hit I really quick and see if that loaded in automatically. Roll. There we go. Rock and gold. Ooh, so where can I sell them? Nowhere. So I'd actually have to get a rock and gold sell point. That's fine. We can look for one of those eventually, but the idea for me here is, well, one, I'd have to find one of those if I had it in a map I was playing, because otherwise I have these bales sitting around, and that's going to be a problem. Nope, that. So I'm going to want to avoid that. I'm going to want to find a sell point, which honestly was not high on my list of things to do right off the bat. But I wanted to at least show you this rock script. Now I need to get this very slow tractor up there. I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, cheated slightly because it's taking too long. All right, so we've got ourselves our skid steer here. So now we need to load the rocks on, which is the whole point of the rock grapple. So let's do this thing. Oh my good lord. Alright. This is where the in fact he even said in the manual, he's like the push mod comes into play here. Stay. Rock. Alright. Got it. Got it. And there we go. And just like that, we got ourselves a rock. So it becomes a situation where after you're done with your field, you know, you might have finished plowing or cultivating your field, and now you've got to clean up all the rocks, take them to a sell point, and get rid of them. That might seem annoying, but it's also just adds that extra into your game. It's also a little bit of extra money. Now, one thing I wanted to check really quick is if he mentioned any, what's the word I'm looking for? He mentioned any particular mod for handling selling of these. All right, so he made a note that this should be removed at the bale sell point at a particular rate. Now I have to figure out where the heck I would sell bales on this farm. Where's my map? Where's a sell point for bales? Oh, derp. All right, let's see if it will sell. X, attach bales. Didn't really work. It's fine. As long as it doesn't fall out, I don't care. Did it fall out? No, it didn't fall out. All right. So we're going to go to the sell point for bales, which on this map is down at the main farm. Theoretically, it will sell there. The other thing to do is add the fill type of rock and gold, or rock gold, to a particular cell trigger you want. So if you had I don't know, if you had the mining map, you might add it to one of those areas. That's a simple edit. I can presume that in a little while you'll be able to find a bunch of people who have placeable cell types for rocks. Or maybe just one person, or maybe nobody, for all I know. I didn't see any when I went looking. He hasn't recommended any, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't out there. We're going to see if we can sell these 2 rocks. The price is relatively small with regular rocks, pretty high with gold, because, well, gold is gold. But he wants gold, right? What was the guy in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? It was all like silver and gold. Never mind. All right, let's see if we can sell this. Let's see if I can drive. There we go. $6 for that little rock. 61 for that one. So, I mean, it's possible. It's something to do. I mean, maybe not the normal sell point, but hey, it's not a bad idea. Being able to have rocks pop up in your field, it gives you a little bit of that little feel of a little extra money here and there. I like it. I like the idea. Maybe you don't, but I think it's pretty cool. That is the rock. What is it? The rock spawn mod. There we go. The rock spawn mod. We also have the Caterpillar D6 for pushing rocks around, and the Mengele pack. Whatever. I don't want to attach panels. I wanted to put the side panels on because I felt like it. That's a lot of side panels. I'm not going to get that with the what is that thing? Skid steer. There we go. Still, not a bad little pack. I like this idea. I think it adds something to the game. Plus, it gets you that little bit of extra money. And I think that's gold. What do you guys think? You think that's gold? Maybe not. That might be pyrite. I like gold, man. Gold would be perfect. Gold would be perfect. It's the rocks. All right. The link to all of these. I'll even, if I remember, put the skid steer link in there as well, because that's just a skid steer pack. I'll try to remember. If not, you're going to have to find it. Sorry. Honestly, you can just go to the rock spawn mod, and he's listed all of these mods in there, including the skid steer pack. All right. I've been DerTebbers. Until next time, this has been your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. The rock spawn mod, along with the Caterpillar D6, the that tipper pack, and the skid steer with the rock grabber. Until next time, remember, rocks in your field. That it's not like wheat. It doesn't pay as well. Unless it's gold. Then it pays really well.